Hey guys, this is Jim. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, I discuss some examples to explain more about the intercept form of the equation of the line. The intercept form of the equation of a straight line. Okay. Now let's illustrate this by sketching a line on the Cartesian plane. So let's have this as again the y-axis, this the x-axis. Okay, now of course this is the point of origin. Let's draw a line, okay, crossing the y-axis and the x-axis, okay, sloping downward, right? Okay, here the line intersects the x-axis at this point, which we now label as A0, while on the y-axis we'll have this point, we'll now label it as 0B. Alright? Once again, here, this value A, which is the distance at which this line crosses the x-axis, the distance from the point of origin, is what we call the x-intercept. And this distance here, denoted by B, which is the distance from the point of origin at which the line crosses or intersects the y-axis, we call it the y-intercept, right? Then the intercept form of the line is now given by this equation, x over a plus y over b is equal to 1, where a is the x-intercept and b is the y-intercept. Let's have some examples. First, find the equation of the line whose x-intercept is -3 and whose y-intercept is 2/5. Okay, so this is now the sketch of the line on the Cartesian plane. Okay, clearly here, this is the x-intercept denoted by a, which is -3, right? And this is also, on the other hand, the y-intercept denoted by b, which is 2/5 or 0.4. Okay, again, the x-intercept is the distance from the point of origin at which the line intersects the x-axis, while the y-intercept b is the distance from the point of origin also at which the line intersects the y-axis. Okay, here we are to find the equation of the line given this x and y intercepts. Okay, we know that the intercept form of the line is given by x over a plus y over b is equal to 1, right? Substituting the values of a and b into this equation, we'll now have x over -3 plus y over 2/5 is equal to 1, right? Now, we'll simplify further this equation and we'll get x over -3 plus 5y over 2 is equal to 1. Okay? Multiplying the whole equation by the LCM of the denominators, which is 6, okay, we can simplify it further. Then we'll have 6 divided by negative 3 is negative 2 times x. So that will now be negative 2x plus 6 divided by 2 is 3 times 5 is 15. So that will be 15y equals 6. This is now actually the equation of the line in standard form. However, we can find an equivalent form of this equation by multiplying the entire equation by negative 1. Okay, so we'll do it now. So negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2. So this will now become positive 2x minus 15y is equal to negative 6. This is the equation of the line in standard form, which is of course equivalent to the first one we have derived earlier. Okay, so we'll have this second example. Given the equation of the line as x minus 3y minus 7 equals 0, reduce this equation to the intercept form. Right, so this is the line on this Cartesian plane. So clearly, this is the equation of this line. Right, so our goal is to transform this given equation to the intercept form. Okay. Now, if we can recall, the intercept form of the line is again given by x over a plus y over b is equal to 1. So we need to rewrite this to this form. That is, we need to reduce this general form, the equation of the line, to this intercept form. Okay, so let's do it. We'll first copy this equation, okay, the given one, x minus 3y minus 7 equals 0. Okay, take note, no, at the right side of the equation, this should be equal to 1. So this tells us that we need to transpose this constant negative 7 to the other side of the equation. So let's do it. This is now x minus 3y negative 7 will now become positive 7. But then again, this should be equal to 1. So what shall we do? We need to multiply the whole equation by the reciprocal of this constant. And the reciprocal, of course, is 1 over 7. Okay, so let's simplify. Multiplying the whole equation by 1 over 7 means we need to multiply, of course, each of the terms of the equation by that multiplier 1 over 7. So we'll now come up with x over 7 minus 3y over 7 is equal to 1. So this is now equal to 1. Okay. Now we are left to transforming the equation in such a way that we will be able to look for the intercepts a and b. This being the x-intercept, this being the y-intercept, right? There's no problem with the first term since this is already automatically be equal to our x-intercept. Okay, so let's rewrite this second term, okay, in such a way that we will be able to determine b, which is the y-intercept. Let me rewrite this equation here. So we have again x over 7 minus 3y over 7 equals 1. Okay, as I've been saying earlier, take note, our goal is to rewrite this into its intercept form such that it should be of this form: x over a plus y over b equals 1, right? Again, automatically, this is our a, which is the x-intercept, okay? But we'll now rewrite this term in such a way that we'll have it written to this form, right? So this will now be written as x over 7 plus y over negative 7 over 3 is equal to 1. That's of course by virtue of the principle of division of fractions. Alright, so this is now the y-intercept denoted by b. Okay, so b is negative 7 over 3. So we were able to rewrite the given equation to its intercept form, where a is equal to 7 and b is negative 7 over 3, right? I hope you learned something from this video. In my next lecture video, I'll be explaining more about the normal form of the equation of the straight line. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel for you to receive instant notifications about newly uploaded lecture videos. Thanks for watching.